I studied how to make web fluid for 2 whole years. I found a TikTok of a creator called the Spectacular Spider-Man, whose web shooters and web fluid checks out as the OG Spider-Man. The problem? He isn't exactly handing it out. I whipped out the big guns. I went down the rabbit hole and literally went around every single part of YouTube that I could find. Also, we have a special guest here today. Let's all give a round of applause for our boy, Looi. We are on YouTube today. What do you have to say to our audience?
Heck yeah. Swinging into Spider-Man content. That's a total vibe. Let's web up some epic ideas. Maybe ranking the best Spidey suits or breaking down the coolest villains. This channel is about to go viral like Peter Parker's whip.
Moving on. As we all know, web fluid is a fictional, ton-strong adhesive substance created by none other than Miles Murray. I'm kidding. I'll have my shine one day. It's just not today. Web fluid was constructed by Peter Parker that literally becomes his daily asset from swinging through the heart of Queens, fighting bad guys, and literally stopping a whole train. You know I had to add that. There was no way I wasn't going to add that scene. How could someone even come close to replicating this? In Spider-Man Homecoming, there was a glimpse of how Peter Parker made web fluid. But come on, we all know it isn't that hard. Oh. Well, there's tons of methods, and to be honest, I pretty much did all of them. One of all my notes, from the good, the bad, and the ugly, all covered the Spectacular Spider Guy's TikTok. Also, he has 2 aliases, so if I end up saying it wrong, don't get me, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyway, I did everything I could, and I found a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of web fluid formulas, because there's more than just one. There's a YouTuber that actually came in clutch. He was literally on the other side of YouTube. I'm sure the other side of YouTube knows about it, but this side of YouTube literally probably doesn't. Maybe very few. I'm that few. His name is Web Shooter, so I gotta give it to the GOAT. If it literally wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't even be making this video to this day. This is the one that I originally know. I'm sure that most of us know this too. I found this out by the human spider, bought the resources, and bam, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. A simple nail polish remover, thingamabobber, whatever, the things they sell at Walmart in the girl section. It feels weird going back there and buying that stuff. Yeah, oh boy. Anyway, clear silk glue. For me, Fabri-Tac works the best. I don't know why, it just did. Acrylic nail powder, liquid silicone worked decent because in the mixture it caused some elasticity, moving my hands nowhere near the Spectacular's level though, but it was a small step to Queens, Brooklyn. You get it? Oh, if you thought this video was a mess, it's about to get messier. Additionally, adding styrofoam to this makes the resin more sustainable because acetone/nail polish remover is really powerful in condensing your resin down. You have to balance your ratio in order for your web fluid to come out decent. For someone who just doesn't know, I'd recommend to experiment ratios and see what works best. Watching web shooters videos for like most of the week, there was the ability to use paint thinner as a solvent, 40% ethyl alcohol as somewhat of a solvent, and some other materials to use as a resin. You can even make silly string formula and add food coloring mix to make it resemble Black Suit Spidey. I hadn't experimented with this yet, but for you guys, I'll give this a shot. The Spectacular's web fluid is entirely different, and I found that out pretty fast from all of my failures.
But what the hell, boy?
Whew. That stuff is strong.
Made another mistake.
Even using a catalyst as a hardener still wouldn't work because Fabri-Tac as a resin, even Styrofoam added into it, still isn't strong to mimic this. Why? Because acetone is too powerful as a solvent, and regardless, it causes the web fluid to just brittle. So with this type of web fluid, we can exile acetone, Fabri-Tac glue, and Styrofoam because these two are just way too weak. So we'd have to detour and
Trespass into the domain of the gods!
And potentially try what I recently found. Bear in mind, I did not experiment with this yet, so it's new, like yesterday new. Just wanted to add that in there. So I'm about to butcher all of this stuff. DAP Weldwood blah 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 blah.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
DAP Weldwood Original. This is the most critical upgrade from the previous Styrofoam or Fabri-Tac tins because it provides the Neoprene rubber base. Unlike Styrofoam, which is a rigid plastic, Neoprene is an elastomer. Why it works? Well, when tension is applied like lifting a water bottle, the rubber molecules stretch and pull against each other without snapping. This is what gives the web its rope strength, and we need that. I also found this, which is like the white powder substance stuff. Boy, that really sounds wrong. Wait.
FBI, open up!
This is the powder that transforms a liquid spray into a physical web. So it's called Fumed Silica. It acts as a structural thickener. Why it works? It works as a thickener. So best thing, solvent and thinner. The solvent is the delivery vehicle, and using the right one prevents the web from becoming brittle. It just thins the thick rubber cement so it can pass through your nozzle of your web shooter. Basically this works because main ingredient, it just evaporates slower than acetone, so this gives the polymer chains a split second to link up and align into a core before they freeze solid. The flex, we're going to use 100% pure castor oil, baby. Castor oil is a permanent plasticizer. Why it works? A tiny amount stays inside the web even after the solvent is gone. It keeps the rope flexible and leathery to the touch, allowing it to blend and twist while under load without cracking. I mean, I found everything. It's in my cart. I didn't order it yet. In the next video, our beloved web fluid series, we will either try this new formula out or do our web shooter series, because if we're going to do this all around, we might as well just make a cinema. This will be part 1 of the web fluid series. And to touch on another subject while we're at it, I built my own app. It's called Friends. Some of you guys heard about this in most of my shorts. TLDR, you can make groups, you can hang out, you can share invention ideas, you can even make polls. The app is definitely an early prototype for sure. So, Looi, is there anything you'd like to say to our YouTube audience as of now? We are ending the video.
YouTube fam, thanks for hanging out with us, y'all are the real MVPs. Stay curious, stay creative, and don't forget to sprinkle a little fun into everything you do. Catch you next time.
You heard the man. He kind of glitched out there for a little bit, so he might need a new update. That concludes our video for the Web Fluid series. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And if you guys got any ideas, recommendations, video ideas, anything, just let me know in the comment section. I appreciate you guys so much. And it's just as always, Looi does too. And I'll be seeing you, yeah, you, in the next marvelous content. Later.